Be back shortly. Welcome, welcome, race fans. This is Ron with Big Wizard TV. We are racing again with Last Man Standing Motorsports. This is the rookie race, GT3s, and we are at Road America tonight. This is one of the longest circuits on the rookie race series until the end of the season. This is also season number 2 for the rookies. Our reigning champion, Don Ackley, ran the most races last year, got the crown. We are running 3 drivers tonight in the human kind, 8 drivers in the AI kind. AI drivers are fixed at 27% race capacity, which is between rookie and amateur. So these guys definitely have a challenge tonight to get out there in front. So far, Justin Allman has the top spot in practice with Mike Marquardt right behind, and then the rest of everybody not quite with the time yet. Michelle will not actually be in the race. She is just the host of the race, so her name will be in there, but not racing on the track tonight. So that makes 11 cars that are in the actual race and on track right now. If you're new to iRacing and new to Big Wizard TV, I'll give you a quick rundown of what's going on. We've got on the right-hand side of the top, you have the leaderboard. Right now it's in practice. You can see the P at the top left. We are 15.5 minutes through the 20-minute practice session. You can see that at the top. And then the drivers with their times are showing the fastest time, the last lap time, and then it'll show the interval between the drivers' times on the next screen. During the race, it'll also show you the positions, whether they move up or down in the standings. Bottom right is a relative screen, very useful while watching the race. It shows you in orange or yellow, depending on your screen, the driver that we are focused on. Right now we're focused on the 508 Ford GT of Andy Lally. He's an AI car, following Daniel Serra, who is also an AI car. And you can see them nose to tail on the track, and that's why the gap is only 0.1 seconds, as you can see on the relative screen. The cars ahead of you are above you, the cars behind you are below you. That's relative to your position on the track, has nothing to do with your position in the race. So you might be leading, the person in front of you might be in second place because you're almost a lap ahead of them. It just depends on what it is. Now during the race, you'll see those colors of the names change. Sometimes they'll be red, sometimes they'll be blue, and there'll always be one yellow. Now when they're red and blue, that is in relation to the driver you're looking at. So if we were in a race and Daniel Serra is our person we're watching, and Andy Lally was a lap ahead of him and about to pass him, Andy Lally would be in red. And Daniel would obviously be in orange, but the car a lap ahead is in red. And then let's say Don was a lap behind him, he was coming up on him, Don would be in blue. So cars a lap down are in blue, cars a lap ahead are in red. But that's, you got to remember, that's in relation to the car you're watching, not in relation to the standings on the track. You can tell that information by the standings in the top right corner, and the gap will tell you a lap if the difference is more than a lap. It'll tell you -1, -2 laps. All right, on the top left we have our map of the tracks, circuit map. The car that is in the big, huge circle, that one is the one you're watching, so you can see the 504. There's a problem with the 505 in the next corner. Now the 508, and there's the 505 sitting on the side of the road. But you can see the start-finish line's on the bottom straightaway there, and then the rest of the track as it goes around, kind of wiggles around like Muscle Man, showing how big his muscles are. But he doesn't have any, except in his forearm. Kind of odd, but hey, there you have it. That's what the track map is here for Road America. The corners are numbered. Some of them are named. Probably the most famous corner here at Road America is the Canada corner. As we watch Daniel Serra come down through Kettle Bottoms into Canada corner right here. This turn right here, and now we switch. There it is, right there. That corner is Canada corner. There are 14 turns on this track. The most important one is probably either number 14 or number 3, because those are the ones right before the long straightaways. You could probably also count the carousel 9 and 10 as also extremely important, because that gets you a run down through the kink and the mechanic corner. So we're going to be running for 30 minutes on our race. We've got about 30 seconds left in the practice session. We're going to jump into qualifying for 10 minutes, and then we're going to go 30 minutes flag to flag. We've got the Ferraris of Justin and Mike Mulford out front so far. Mario Farnbacher, Andy Lally, Daniel Serra, all AI drivers, and Don is a few seconds behind the group. Lawrence Van Thor, Mauro Engel, Madison Snow, and Bill Oberlin have not yet posted times. They are coming in now. They only have 10 more seconds to get their laps in. The practice session will end abruptly until the guys back in the pit lane. The drivers go back into pit lane for their start. Qualifying session. Usually takes about 2-3 seconds, and then they'll all blip out. So Justin looks like the quickest in practice by quite a bit, even over the AI drivers. And we'll see as they go around. Now everybody runs in qualifying together, so we'll see the drivers going out in a group. As Don fires up his McLaren. It's a 12C, MP4 12C. And off and running they go. Justin's out front as they start the warm-up lap. All right, season 2, race number 1, just getting underway. On the bottom left of the screen, you'll see Last Man Standing Motorsports. That's our league name. LMS, that's our initials. Big Wizard TV, that's me. That's Ron. I'm the Big Wizard, and I run the broadcast here. Stair Fittings Incorporated, there's our other sponsor. That is our Last Man Standing Motorsports League sponsor. They keep all these races up and running and going for us, and keep the computers running and everybody on the air. So big thanks to them for helping out with all that. All right, let's see. We have about 8.5 minutes left in the practice session. The lap is long. They'll probably only get 1 lap in, so if they don't get a good lap, they will not get a time. So they might get 2 depending on when they get across the start-finish line, but this lap is very long. It's about a full 2-minute, 3-minute, 2.5-minute lap. So we'll see how they do. We're going to jump down in the lobby. We'll say hi to everybody down there, and then I'm going to go broadcast from the basement. What's going on, everybody? It's Ron up in the booth. Big Wizard TV.
Hey, Ron.
No.
Now, I forgot to realize when I set these all up that 10 minutes to do a warm-up lap here is not a lot of time. It's a long lap, so be careful out there. Don't get any X's. You probably only get 2 laps to get this done. Maybe 3.
Still on the outlap there, Mikey.
Yep.
Big shout out to our sponsor, Stair Fittings Incorporated, helping us keep all these broadcasts, streams, everything going here at Big Wizard TV. Thank them for getting our streaming computer updated and upgraded.
No, it's not.
Hopefully the broadcasts are looking good and we don't have any glitches or anything on them. So.
They've been looking great since the upgrade.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, we're excited to have them out there. Seeing if we can do something a little more elaborate. But, right now, this simulcast is about as good as I can do it.
Oh, it's pretty good, Ron. Well done.
I wish I had a way to do replays, but with only one streaming computer, there's no option for that. I think you need like 2 guys setting up like simultaneous in a booth kind of thing, and
Right.
you know, having good communication between the two of them that they could mute the broadcast and everything. And
Be done.
it can be done. I know a lot of people do it. I mean, it's most commonly done with NASCAR oval racing because it's easier to follow.
Right.
We've only got 4 turns.
Right.
Everybody's usually in a group. You can back it up to when the incident happens and replay it. So with this, you could be searching for 5 minutes to try to find a replay.
Yeah.
I'd feel like the broadcast booth in an F1 race where 20 minutes later they show you some pass that had
Right.
nothing to do with anything, but hey, it was a good pass. If you're watching a replay of something that doesn't matter, as the second and third are battling for position. Who cares?
Right.
We're watching
Yeah.
this replay of a pass.
It took them that long to edit it to get
Yeah.
it back up so you can replay it. Yeah.
That's right. I think I'm going to call this one from the basement, not from up here. So I won't be yelling and screaming in the middle of the house.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to turn my volume down a hair and head on down to the bottom.
No, we'll see you down in the basement.
Good luck. Good luck in qualifying. We got 5 minutes to go. We are on lap 2. Don managed to snag a lap time with his first lap, no errors. The 218 currently has a provisional pole.
Yay, Team Ackley.
Yeah.
Hey.
Provisional pole. That's our season 1 champion. Until Bill Alberlin beat you there, but you were on provisional pole.
Hang that Bill Alberlin guy.
Everyone has it now, it looks like.
Hey, it all counts when it counts. Take it when you can get it.
All right.
Nice job, Mike.
Thank you.
No.
Ooh, nice lap, Justin.
Yeah.
Gracias, señor.
Well, that didn't help me.
Ooh, nice lap, Mikey.
Thank you. My fastest one ever.
I think so. Even better.
I should probably stop playing in the sand pit. Whoop. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, it's my fault. Sorry. Sorry, Don.
Oh. Don't cross the line.
Oh shit. Did I get a black flag?
No, almost.
That's it. Oh shit.
Right? That was classic.
You're done anyway.
Second flag. It's
Yeah, keep
over.
going. Sandbox.
I don't think this one's going to be as good as the last one, Mike.
Now, do we have any rookies? Do we have a whole bunch of them?
No, Justin and Mike.
Not
Really?
bad.
It was close. Just
I
You
felt
lost-
I lost it there a little bit.
that last corner got you. You lost
Yep.
a little too much momentum on the exit.
The others,
Nice
they,
lap, though.
Thanks.
27%.
This is going down way too smooth. Need to
Captain and
up-
Coke.
No, Mountain Dew and rum.
Ooh.
A little sweet. I had some rum or Mountain Dew letting her out, so fucking ate it.
I miss drinking.
I'll do it for you. Hold on.
Thanks, man.
That's weird.
oh, you have a minute left?
I don't know.
Yeah, a minute 45.
Okay.
Ours says session is over. And then
Oh,
it says
a minute 45 until it's time to
no.
grid.
Stay.
Arms. There's our wavy guy.
Oh, you missed Devin? Yeah.
Did I say we have 10 minutes left?
No. No.
Come on, Don, settle down.
There are so many things on our screen. I'm not sure what happened when we set up the overlays.
You kicked me off the track.
Well, it said the session was over.
Yeah, it'll start here in about 50 seconds.
Be patient.
Well, there, end of qualifying as we watch the AI cars being an idiot for another 44 seconds, not pulling in the pits to let everything go. Looks like he's got the pole. And Mike Mark in the second spot, right, with Lawrence Vanthor and Mauro Engel. And Don,
Good.
yeah, Don had a little issue there. Didn't get a good run.
You can do it, Don.
We
Don
are
has
lining
the
up.
Don has the ability to pass more cars and get more points than the guys in the front. If you think
He
about it.
does. He does. Start
So-
from the back. Yep.
Oh, what's it gonna be? 1 to green?
Yeah, we're gonna start. Should be a short pace lap. Soon as Morkard gets on the board.
Oh, Justin's got a.
Oh, Justin, I thought
Yeah.
Morkard would have had the.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
What did I do?
Short pace
No, he's
lap.
gridded. Walker's gridded.
you're-
Justin's not gridded yet.
I didn't.
That's
I
not
thought
good.
the UK car would have been Justin's car. My bad.
Oh,
That's
that's my dude. That's my contribute to Justin.
Oh, okay.
For the Queen.
For the Queen, indeed. Remember the 4 part, not just the queen.
Justin,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't judge.
You don't, yeah, LGBTQ, whatever that means. But
Dude, my daughter will tell you all about it. No, I
So we
saw
gotta
that.
wait.
I'm like, I saw his paint job around. I'm like, I got to.
It's actually a copy of the 2020 official paint job, which was red, white, and yellow from Ferrari. They've changed it to make it a Union Jack colors with blue, white, and red.
I'm surprised you guys can see my paint.
Damn.
Like, I had to restart my computer from the last race.
Oh yeah, you're having issues with trading paints.
Yeah, I restarted my computer and everything works now.
Well, good. Well, we are in turn 13. We're just about to get ready here.
Good, enough time to start drinking more.
how many laps is this thing?
It is 30 minutes, so it'll
Time.
probably be around 14 laps. I can't remember if I did the fuel. How much fuel does it say you have?
I don't know. On this car,
14.3 gallons, maybe? I don't know.
That could be. That's what it looks like.
12.9 gallons.
12.9. You might have to pit. And Morkrid dropped back off the start. Didn't quite get that outside line, but now he's got a head of steam coming up the inside as they get ready to go green.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh,
They're
man.
lined up.
Stalking.
Away they go. Justin with the Ferrari down the front stretch. It's going to lead them
Remember,
all
boys.
into turn 1.
Cold tires.
Lawrence Vanthor is pushing the envelope, trying to make him make a move for second. He gets in front of Mike Morkrid. Oh, and 2 cars go wide in the back.
Yeah, he cut me off and hit me. Typical AI.
Yeah, but you're still going. No, 2 AI cars went off. 504, 505.
That's because 504 we ran into him. He was too slow.
Oh, he needed to go anyway. Well
He
done.
knocked
Okay.
off track.
Well, as long as you kept going, it's all good. Just keep driving.
We did.
As long as you didn't hurt your car. Whoa, and Lawrence Vanthor goes into the wall hard from second spot. He should be...
I know how he did that, too. I saw
Yeah.
it happen live.
He got in my way. Like brake checking me.
Sure it was an
Yeah.
accident.
It's funny when they're...
I'll
they
give him my
shouldn't
insurance
be,
card
but,
later.
All right, so we've got a couple of them already out, already to the back. Lawrence Vanthor got it going again. He's back up and running. He's only 6 seconds back of Don, 8th spot. Lawrence Vanthor is in 9th. Daniel Serra is way back. And Jeff Westphal went to the pit lane, so he is off the circuit at the moment. Coming down through Canada Corner. Justin looks like he's got control of the car pretty good. Coming up through turn 13A and turn 13, 13A. Somebody goes off. But another car off the track. We'll have to get a report on who that was. As Justin comes up the front stretch and finishes lap number 1 with a 3-second lead over second place Mike Morkrid. AI's Madison Snow, Mauro Farnbacher, Andy Lally right together in 3, 4, and 5. Bill Oberlin trailing a little bit. Mauro Engel back a little as well, right in front of Don, still in 8th spot. So my guess is Mauro Engel was the one that had the issue. Bill Oberlin lunges into turn 1, catches up with the pack as
It was a car. The car was
cars
green and
going
white.
around. We got another one went around. That is Madison Snow backwards in turn 3. Looks like everybody gets safely by. As the AIs are doing our job for us.
Right.
Looks like it's Justin's race to win. He's just got to stay smooth, keep it clean, keep all four wheels on the pavement.
Keep the greasy side down.
Yep. Shiny side up.
Right.
It's funny though, these AIs, they'll go, 225, 226, 227, and then all of a sudden they'll run like a 205.
All right, they'll get their second win. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
And we just had another one, Mauro Engel off in turn 8, way off in the sand. We'll see if he can recover from that, if he had any extra damage. So we're still watching this little clump of 3 AI cars together. Justin now stretching his lead out as he comes through 13A again. And up to the front stretch with a 5-second lead.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's all done.
Yeah, he got Don's right rear quarter panel.
Whoops. And Don jumps to the pit lane.
Don, you could have probably turned that around without towing there.
Yeah, he didn't have to tow unless he can't drive it back.
Yeah, he could have turned that around.
car like that. You could
They
have.
can't hit me, and they're not supposed to hit me.
I know, but you didn't have to go tow your.
It's all right. It just costs him a little time. He'll get to pass more AI cars now.
Yeah, but I had all my parts were hanging in a fucking.
That's all right, Don. If it was broke, you had to tow. I get it.
Don't get Ron knocked off of YouTube.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
I got taken out by an AI car. That's not fair.
Okay, Mauro Engel coming into the pits. Hopefully Don will get back underway here in a moment. Finish his tow. I'm gonna go back upstairs and adjust this to watch our drivers instead of watching these AIs, so
All right.
I'm gonna head upstairs.
No yelling.
Who's that?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know how long that is. Go. Watch your black flag thing. Watch out for Justin.
Yeah, they're pissing me off.
Okay. And you got another dude coming on.
All right. Up here now, we're watching our leader. He's caught up with some lap traffic. Daniel Serra in the 10th spot, right behind our leader, Justin Allman. And Tim, we were saying earlier about passing cars. It's not. Don could easily get the most number of cars passed for a 1 extra point, but if you get ahead of an AI car, whether you were there from the start or throughout the race, you still get those 2 points.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, so if Justin wins, he gets the extra 16 points.
Okay. I realize.
Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time passing these guys.
Oh, you just stay ahead of them.
Whoa! Don loses it coming through the kink. And he helps
Grass.
another car to the pit lane.
Back to pit. That you're gonna have to do.
Sorry, Don.
Dang. Okay, let's go back to this one.
Jeff Westphal involved in that. He's going to try to drive it back. And there's Uncle Don back in the pit lane. Let's see how second place is doing. As Justin does a great move coming down the front stretch, getting by.
Oh.
Getting by that 9th place car of Daniel Serra. Nice pass going into one, holds the spot.
Daniel Serra's not letting him go, though, is he?
No, he's going to stay right there with him.
Yeah, well, he's dropping back.
He's a lap down, but he's not going anywhere.
What?
As I was saying earlier when I started up the broadcast before I went down in the lobby, you can see on the screen now, you can see Justin in orange on the relative screen on the bottom right on the broadcast. And you can see the car in front and behind are blue. That means to Justin, those two cars are a lap down. Now, Mauro Engel's not quite a lap down yet. He's still 22 seconds ahead, but that's the information you can read from the relative screen.
Right.
And if you look at the track map, you can see Justin going through turn 8 at the top of the arm there. And Mauro Engel is in the 501 car coming through Canada Corner. So you can see the gap there from the leader to the next car going a lap down when he catches it. 10 minutes in so far on this 30-minute race. We've completed 4 laps. We're running lap 5 of probably 14, depending on pit stops. We may only be on 13. Does it show you guys have enough fuel to get to the end?
Let's try this again.
Uncle Don back on track, coming through turn 3. Keeping it real up there in the McLaren. We need to get him into a Ferrari. It's a little more stable.
I think you're right.
McLaren's fast, but it's probably the most unpredictable of the GT3 cars.
That's funny. He was riding a Ferrari the other night, and he was still getting the McLaren better than it.
Yeah, that's not uncommon for a
Not
lap.
telling.
But for consistency, lap after lap, I think the Ferrari for me, the Lamborghini is actually the most stable. But it's also my slowest car. But when you're in a race with 20 other guys on a Sunday night and accidents happen and you're not going to catch those top 5 guys anyway, it's nice to come in 6th rather than 12th. Because one spin in that race will drop you out of the top 10. Seeing the gap there at 8.5 seconds to Mike Morkrid. As Mike gets around, nice pass there. Looks like we missed that one as Mike just got by. Looks like Daniel Serra, that 9th place car. Nice job, Mike. Good pass.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Didn't push him into the wall.
No. Not this time.
And he's pulling away. 1 second gap already. Back up front to our leader. It's Justin going down to the front front stretch, up the front stretch, I should say. In iRacing, it's interesting. We see, inclines and changes in, altitude as they go up and down these hills. They don't look like much. But if you actually go to these racetracks and get a perspective of the hills and the size of these hills, he's going down here through turn 2 and into turn 3. That's about a 40-foot drop. I mean, 4 stories. 40 foot's like a 4-story house.
Right.
It's a big drop. I mean, there's bigger ones in racing, but you just don't get the appreciation of them coming up that front stretch and up that hill. It's like a 30-foot incline up that hill, coming where the pit lanes kicks off on the right. We can flip over to some snow, watching him go up this hill. That's like a 30-foot incline going up that hill. It's quite a jump.
That's why it's really important to get a really good run or exit out of that
Yeah.
final turn.
Turn 14 is probably the most important turn.
It
Either
is.
that or turn 3. It's turn 3 coming down that. You're downhill coming out of 3, going into 5. And really critical to get the most speed you can get. I've seen a lot of passes going into turn 5. I think on this track, it's probably the most used braking point for passing. And then the front stretch would be the most used for getting a really good draft.
Right.
This battle between Mario Farnbacher and Andy Lally still going for 3rd and 4th as they continue within a few tenths, less than a second separating these two drivers. Have been since the top. So we watch Justin go across the line, completing lap number 7. Starts our lap number 8. And we have hit our halfway mark on the race.
I gotta tip my hat to Morkred. He's been maybe not quite the pace of Justin, but he's hanging in there, man. He's
Running some really good laps, really clean.
yeah, he's staying consistent. I don't want to jinx him or anything, but he's hanging in there.
I think it's that paint job.
That's
I
why.
think
Like
it's
he's got a little
alcohol.
bit of Justin in the car with him or something. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Anything's possible, right?
Anything.
I think he's got the captain on board too.
Yep.
I do.
Captain in the cockpit, huh?
Yep.
Problem is, captain's about to go away.
I got in trouble for chewing ice last time I was at a rookie race, so I won't do that.
I don't care.
Did one of the racers yell at you?
One of the AI drivers didn't like it.
Oh.
As Justin just puts down fastest sector 2 of the race so far. And just completed the fastest lap of the race in 209.593. That was last lap. This time by 209.8. Just a few tenths off. Stretching out the lead. Seeming like he's riding by himself, but he is catching up with some lap traffic. He's got Mauro Engel
That will make it interesting.
right in front of him in that Mercedes.
You know as well as I do, Ron, that it just takes one little miscalculation around another car and fenders
over.
contact, and next thing you know, you're in the kitty litter. And, yeah,
It can end
struggling
quickly.
to catch up again.
Can end quick. And a 22-second lead can disappear in one corner.
It sure can.
So
Especially if you're in a truck race and you're upside down and you've got a massive lead.
you know, getting upside down in a truck race is just part of the race.
Right.
Hey,
I was-
Tim.
I was quite pleased with the way I got that back on its roof again, on its feet again, though. I would have been having to tow had I not used the steering wheel to turn it left and right while you're upside down or sideways. And
Get the balance off of it.
well, yeah, and try and get those front tires to dig a little bit, and it
Yep.
pulled me right up.
You shouldn't dwindle on the past, Tim.
I shouldn't, right? I'm sorry.
Don't dwell on the past.
I'm bitter, man.
All right, as we get a little bunch together here, as Mauro Engel is catching up with our.
Two people.
Who's behind me?
Mario Engel.
Mauro Engel and the leader.
Yep.
As Justin gets by, nice move there. I think that may have been a pick.
I think it might have been a black flag move, though, or a blue flag move. I think Mario pulled over for him.
That might have been. It looked like he slowed down, but that would make sense.
Yeah, he was giving him a lot of room.
Now you can tell Don that Justin is behind him. Unless Mauro Engel's going to pass him on the front stretch.
Yeah, it looks like Mario wants his spot back.
Oh, jeez. Dives
I was
into
gonna-
one. Hangs
did.
onto it somehow.
Yeah, he wanted it back.
And now he's going to slam on the brakes because he's got a blue flag.
Yeah, and now he's
There he
gonna go off
goes.
in La La Land.
There he goes.
There
I
you go,
guess we don't
Mario.
have to worry about him anymore. Oh, and he spins back around.
Yeah, so now you got Justin behind you.
You're all good. Just run your race again.
This is the experience you need, Justin, right here. This is the trick. Learning how to get by people.
Like Justin's just gonna pick his spot.
Yeah, it's best to be patient right there. The carousel's not really a passing spot.
No, it's not.
That Tim behind me?
Nope, I'm not behind you. I'm in a blimp, actually, looking over your head.
As Justin takes the inside through the kink, Don gives him a little extra room, and as he goes by,
Yeah.
putting
No.
Don a second lap down.
Justin.
Oh,
But he moved up
Justin.
to 10th spot with that incident from Mauro Farnbacher. Or not Mauro Engel. Who I believe went to the pit lane.
I think he did. Yep.
I think I'm gonna have to get some fuel.
I might need a little go-go juice before the end. Don't make that decision too late. This is a 4-mile lap.
Right.
You make that just a hair too late, you're going to be in trouble. You'll go from first
Only-
to last in a hurry.
Only one thing worse than that is missing the pit entrance at the Nürburgring Nordschleife when you have to get fuel.
Oops.
I've done that.
Oops. It's only 6.5 minutes. If you have fuel.
I didn't have enough to do a lap. I just pulled over and parked it. The race was over.
Yeah.
Leading the race too. So.
8-minute tow. As Mike Morkard decides it's time for go-go juice, he's in pit lane now. Coming up to his pit stall. Blinks out, scares everybody thinking he's leaving, and then he comes right back. Mike's going to get back out here on the track. Don's still holding his own, coming through the carousel. Up to the 9th position. And Jeff Westphal is now having an issue. Madison Snow is in the pit lane, but coming back out now on the track in front of Mario Farnbacher in 3rd. Let's see what happens with that issue here as he catches him. That might slow down our 3rd place driver. But being a blue flag and being AIs, he might get out of the way. You never know. Did Justin pit? Did he not pit yet?
It doesn't look like it. Living on the edge.
Don't stretch it too far. It doesn't stretch past the end of the race. He does have a substantial lead over Morkrid now, who did make his pit stop last lap.
Yeah, he's definitely got enough time.
Yeah, the question is, does he have enough fuel?
Right.
Coming through the section they call Hurry Downs, which is turn 8 as you enter into the carousel. I wonder if that's in reference to like an old horse racetrack or something.
I believe it is.
Usually Downs as a racetrack. I wonder if the carousel is part of that old track. That'd be interesting.
You're fine. You're fine. There's only 4 minutes left, right?
Canada corner.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Okay,
Karen.
we'll find fuel.
Yeah, well, you got to make it to the end plus the lap. Then, you know, whatever the lap is, you got to get to the white flag.
Our thing said 5 laps of fuel left, so we should be
Oh,
fine.
okay, yeah, you got 20
You're
minutes
good.
of fuel. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Or 10 minutes of fuel. There goes
And
Justin
Thompson
diving
goes
into the
with it.
pits with 3.5 minutes left on the race. As Don's going to come around, it looks like he may get his lap back, or one of them. So he's off turn 14 and on to the hill. Back by the leader and now only 1 lap down.
That's cool.
So hopefully, well, he's got time. Even if Justin forgot to uncheck the tires and he gets a full set of tires, he's still got time.
Right.
Oh, but then they're cold tires. Remember that, Justin.
Yeah. He's been in there a while. I'm guessing he probably got tires.
I pressed the wrong button and I end up with 10 gallons of fuel.
Well, there you go. It should be enough to get you to the end. As he's
Then you
back
can do
out.
a lot of donuts at the end.
Yeah, you do a
burnouts.
lot of donuts.
Right. You got enough for your victory celebration at the end of the race.
Mike Morkrid's being hunted now by lap down Jeff Westphal. It's one of those situations where it looks like Jeff has the advantage coming up. He's going to be in the draft. Might get around going into 1, and then he'll have a blue flag and have to let Morkrid by.
Right.
See how it plays out. Right now he's just content sitting right on the back bumper of Morkrid's Ferrari. Drive in front of you, not behind you, Mike. Took me a long time to learn that one.
Yeah, you've run with that since then.
Been trying. It's not easy.
You're doing well in the truck race earlier.
Oh man, I was
super
just trying to
about that.
dig and get back. That was fun. Whoa! As
Somebody
we see Jeff
broken.
Westfall slide off at turn 5. Very common place to slide off. Well, that gets him off your bumper, Mike. Good job. As it looks like we are on... We should be coming up to the white flag this time by. Keep an eye on Justin here as he comes through 13A and down to the final corner.
Yeah, this should be the white flag lap
Should
coming
be
up.
getting the white flag this time. It's one thing I've got to get with race labs about when you're watching a race. Show me the flags. I
Right.
have it turned on, but it won't show me what they are. It's really
Same
frustrating.
here on my stream or my overlays. It doesn't show me the flags. It's annoying.
I think
know
it's
if it's
because it's
glitched.
not your car. You're watching someone else's car.
Oh,
I think is what that is. So it'd be really nice if it showed you the car, relative to the car you're looking at, what the flags were. Yeah, my flags are turned on. That'd do me good. So
I got
hopefully,
white flag.
Yep, there goes Morkard coming by, getting the white flag. Coming down the front stretch. Into turn 1 for the last time. Canada Corner. There's a story there in Canada Corner about how they named that as we finish up our race here. They went and did some cleanup in that corner after one of the weekends. And as they moved the grandstand, they had this pile of beer cans. There was this massive pile of beer cans. And it was Canadian beer. So the reason they named it Canada Corner, as Justin takes the checkered flag, is
All
because
the
the
Canadians
massive
got
amount
there.
of Canadian beer drank at that corner. It's actually, from
Oh,
what I
shoot.
understand, that's a true story.
it is too. I actually looked it up. You're spot on.
That's cool.
I don't know if it was
West,
Labatt's or Molson Golden.
yeah, it's one of them.
All right.
So we watch Morkard coming around, turn 14, with Jeff Westfall just egging to get in front of him before we get to the start finish. He just can't wait that extra 25 seconds. He's a lap down anyway.
He wants his lap back.
He wants his lap back. He's going to have to go a lot farther past Morkard to do it.
All right.
As Morkard comes across the line in second spot. Good job, guys. You guys won amazing race tonight. Justin, very clean, very smooth, nice run. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Watch Uncle
For
Don
the
as he
queen.
finishes his lap. Mike Morkard, second place, also very smooth. Nice run.
Nice
Thank
job,
you.
Mikey.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks, Ron.
Oh,
And Don's looks like he's gonna come in ninth spot here. As he's tooling around through Kettle Bottoms here, going to hit Canada Corner and back through the start-finish line. Justin right behind him. He's waiting for Don to cross the line so he can go do his donuts in the front run.
With all that extra fuel he's got.
Yeah. Do you have a traction control toggle button there set, Justin?
No.
You need to do that so you can do burnouts better.
I told him about it earlier.
There we go. There's the checkered flag. Don finishes in 9th place, 2 spots in front of where he started. So started in 11th, finished in 9th. Good job.
Well done, Don.
Improvement is good.
You moved up 2 spots.
Nice.
We'll figure out how the points work out after this. It does say number of AI cars passed, doesn't it? It doesn't say number of AI cars finished in front of. So I'll have to see how that works out.
All right.
It was a custom thing I added, trying to give you
That was
guys
fun.
bonuses for passing the AI cars. So we'll see. I mentioned earlier it was anything finishing in front of them, but that's not how I wrote it down. I wrote it as passing them. So
It's work in progress. You can fine tune it.
yeah, I actually could change it. As we watch Don do some donuts over in the grass.
Yep. He's celebrating out in the lawn.
Victory celebration. Mowing some lawn for him.
Well,
Not sure what that's all about. What are you doing?
We need to show these rookies how to turn off the traction control.
right. I'll have to have a class on that.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, good race, everybody. This was really fun to call. Nice run for everyone.
That was
Thanks
awesome.
for putting it
Thank you so
on.
much for putting it on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice job, guys.
Bring our stream to a close. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Thanks for our sponsors, Stair Fittings Incorporated, for keeping all this live and running for us. Big thanks to Last Man Standing Motorsports for putting on all these races. This is Ron from Big Wizard TV. We will see you on the next race. Tomorrow night we have some IRX racing. We also have a multi-class East race, which we're going to change up the cars tomorrow. We're going to be running GT1 cars and TCR cars together in a multi-class race. So old meet the new. Should be fun. We'll see you guys then. Have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right.
Yeah, that was fun. A lot of